and Paul Smith. Our starting class, first for Paul Smith, number 10,
Erica Poole. Nicole Cook. Shayna Hutton. Martha Flynn. And Melissa Gage. Those are the Paul Smiths Cougars, Bobcats, Paul Smith's Bobcats. Now for the Clinton Community College Cougars. Courtney Downs. Stacy Brown. Trisha Childs. Nicole Drolette. And Danielle Castine. Donna Dixon, the coach. Our national anthem. This is Calvin Castine. We're at the Hyper Building on the campus of Clinton Community College in the town of Plattsburgh, just outside of beautiful downtown Cliff Haven. We're here on this All Saints Day, November 1st, 1999, for the opening game of the 1999-2000 season. That's the first opportunity we've had to say 1999-2000, and we're pleased as punch to be able to do it. The college president is here and enjoying the ball game and waving to all the future Clinton Community College people out there as we get set for Hometown Cable's coverage of basketball. Cougars have a short team, not a lot of height on this club, so they're going to have to run and play some defense and score from the outside if they're going to be competitive. This is Childs jumping center, opening tip controlled by the Bobcats. Shayna Hutton with the ball. She's guarded by 22 Stacy Brown. It's like the man-to-man defense for the Cougars. Down to 10 on the shot clock. There's the first shot of the game. It's short, and it's going to be a rebound by committee there. Downs brings it down for the Cougars. And we'll have a traveling called very quickly here on Nicole Drolette, former Saranac Central player. Now Poole will bring it down for the Bobcats. Bobcats and Cougars, but it's not Northeastern and Northern Adirondack. This is Paul Smith's and Clinton Community. Cougars knock it away. Drolette picks it up, gives it to Downs. Brown looking underneath, looking for Castine underneath, and she's called for traveling. Well, we're almost a minute into the ball game, and we've yet to see a basket, and I think we've seen only one shot at this point. Now Paul Smith To the low post, and we're going to have a foul. Ball goes in and out. Foul will be on Childs. Martha Flynn at the line. The first point of the season is on the scoreboard. Chance to get them both. Castine will inbound it for the Cougars. Gives it to Downs. Castine looks underneath. Nothing there. Now Brown. Shot is strong. Castine will save it, but it goes to Poole. We got traveling. Castine will get it into Downs, former Beekman Town standout, Courtney Downs, and Danielle Castine from Northeastern Clinton. Brown. Brown's shot is blocked. Here comes from the Bobcats. We're going to have a foul, I believe, on Downs. A non-shooting foul. The green team will inbound it. Gillette got a hand on it, comes up with the steal, and gives the ball to Downs. Brown looks underneath. Kurt tails all the way in is the admonition from the referee. Poole will bring it down the floor. Cougars with the turnover. They look like they haven't gotten into the flow of things yet, the Cougars. And the Bobcats will turn it over. Castine will inbound the ball. What the ref was waiting for the defense to get down to the other end, I guess. Castine for three off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Brown, put back is short. And we'll have a jump ball. Cougars will get it. Cougars will get it. The opening tip was controlled by Paul Smith. There hasn't been a jump ball since then. Bill Johnson, the coach for Paul Smith, former assistant at Plattsburgh State. Downs will try for a three off the back of the rim, rebounded by Poole. And the Bobcats throw it away. Still 2-0. We're down to, looks like 17:07. Now Downs will bring the ball down. Say it looks like because we're infamously blocked out here, and it's Castine pushes it back out. Gillette puts it up and hits. That was not Gillette. That was Childs. Trisha Childs gets the first point of the game for the Cougars. It's 2-2. 3-point attempt for Paul Smith. Slapped back out. Brown gets it. Now Downs has it. And Poole comes out with it. Jump ball. Green ball. Shot is short. Castine with the rebound. Castine gets it to Brown. Brown with a shot. No, nothing there. Now here come the Bobcats. Poole running the offense for the green team. Almost stolen by Drillette. And we'll have a reach in. Reaching in on Trisha Childs. That's probably her second as Dave Pazek shows up from the Press Republican. Third team foul. Still 2-2 ball game. Travel. Number 14, Melanie Bliss gets up. And she'll be coming in probably for Childs. I believe Childs has her second foul. Downs with the ball. Brown. Underneath for Castine. Nice pass. Casey Brown, Danielle Castine. And Castine has her first points of the game. He gives the Cougars a lead, 4-2. And Bliss is in for Childs. 15 and a half to go in the first half. Paul Smith will inbound. Get the inside position. Poole got in front of Downs, but was unable to put the ball in. Downs carries the ball. Wasn't a break there. You got to know when to hold them and when to pull them. Downs was trying to make something happen there. Number 31, Carrie O'Neill. O'Neill in for the Bobcats. Shot from the top of the key is good by Nicole Cook. That's a 4-4, just under 15 minutes to go in the first half. Downs at the point. Goes to Brown every time. Now Jolette. Bliss to Downs. One green, 1-0 green with a push. That's Poole. Now we have Eleanor Bunals in. She's replacing Cook. Brown with a shot. Stacy Brown knocks it loose. Poole picks it up. Poole drives and lays it off. 6-4 now. In favor of the Bobcats. Ruth Hamilton in, replacing Danielle Castine. Into Brown. Green ball. Bunals in for Poole. Tough shot by Flynn. Bliss was all over. And Flynn got the shot off, and it's a 4-point lead now for the Bobcats. Brown looks underneath. Brown will inbound it. Downs. And Courtney Downs hits a three-pointer. It's an 8-7 ball game. At the top of the key, rebounded by Hamilton. Hamilton gives it to Drillette. Now Downs will bring it up. Long pass up to Bliss. Way off the mark. And here come the Bobcats. A long two-pointer is going to be short over the back on Hamilton. The Knolls will inbound. Clinton Community sticks in the man-to-man defense. Rebounded by Bliss. Now Brown. Push. Bobcats bring the ball up. There's a shot. It's short. Rebounded by Brown. Lobs it up to Downs. Downs with the basket. Cougars lead. Brown to Downs makes it 9-8. Terry O'Neill with the rebound and basket. It's 10-9 now in favor of Paul Smiths. Brown looks underneath. Bliss comes to the top of the key. Downs ditches the ball, and it's going to be a turnover. O'Neill Castine will come back in for Downs. And we have number 5, Masayo Hemi from Japan, who's on her feet, set to come in. Shot is in and out, rebounded by Brown. Brown will leave it for Castine. Over to Hamilton. Shot from the corner, and Drillette is fouled by number 33. Martha Flynn. Drillette will shoot 2. Another chance to tie it. Hemi in for Hamilton. Put back is going to be short. And it's still 10-9 in favor of Paul Smiths. Tammy Thomas, Nicole Cook, and Melissa Gage in for Paul Smiths. 10-20 in the first half. Paul Smiths leading by 1 point. Bliss with the ball. Shot is blocked. Poole off the glass and good. Hemi will give off to Castine. 12-9 the score. Brown to Castine. Non-shooting foul. Bliss. And Paul Smith gets a fast break out of it. Paul Smith's in a 1-2-2 zone. To me, this makes much more sense in junior college girls basketball. Gives you control of the boards, plugs up the middle, forces the team to shoot outside, which the Cougars have been reluctant to do so far. So until a team starts burning you outside, go with that zone defense. Especially a team like the Cougars, who are short, it gives them the inside position. Fouls on Hemi. 6th team foul. Basket by Gage as she scores over her defender. See we'll look next time the Cougars come down court. The Paul Smith team's in a 1-2-2, or sometimes known as a 3-2 defense, as we have Downs and Childs back in for the Cougars. And the way to break that is you got to put somebody in a high post. You got to force them to worry about the middle, and the Cougars aren't doing that yet. I have no idea what this is all about. So only 5 rebounders. Might be a new rule. They wouldn't let the next Cougar in there. But only 5 rebounders allowed in. That must be a new college rule. 16-9, 7-point lead now. As you can see, nobody on a high post, nobody in that middle. As Castaigne's shot bounces way out of there. Nobody in the middle. No shot. If you're going to counteract that 1-2-2 defense, you got to get somebody right in that paint there on offense and have them set up. Just notice they are putting the fouls on the scoreboard. Fouls on Downs, her second. Poole at the line. She misses the front of the 1-and-1, rebounded by Drolette. Now Castine will bring it up. In and out. There's a big three-pointer by Shayna Putton. Puts her team up by 10. And we're going to have a Cougar timeout. Cougars have got to, outside of changing their offense and changing their defense, I think they're doing all right, but they should do both. No foul on the Cougar timeout. It'll be white ball. Down says, hey, somebody's got to help me here. Cougars don't have any inbound play. They just hand the ball to the Paul Smiths. Inbound from the side. It should be a given right there. Drolette picks up the ball, and now Castine will bring it back for the Cougars. Brown with a long shot. It's good. Stacey Brown with a long two-pointer. And that's the first points for the Cougars in a while. It's 19-11. But they give it at the other end as Bobcats get a fast break, an easy fast break, with Nicole Cook scoring. That was missed. And rebounded by Flynn. Stolen by Downs. Nice anticipation. Courtney Downs. Have to use her body. Nice follow of Danielle Castine. But Downs had the right idea there. She knew that the person coming in behind her was taller and was going to block that. So she tried to use her body and put it up left-handed. She missed by a bunch, but Castine was right there to follow up, put it in. It's 21-13 with 6:27 to go in the half. Poole brings it back for Paul Smith. Clinton remains in a man-to-man defense. Poole breaks loose, shot is missed, and rebounded by Downs. Over to Brown. Drolet puts a shot up and hits. Nicole Drolet with the basket. 21-15. Clinton back to within 6. Turnaround shot is good. Flynn. Tough to stop in that low post. They've almost got to play her in a deny defense. Get in front of her if they're going to play man-to-man. Shot rolls off the rim. Castine, no, that's Drolet, the only one there to rebound. 4 green shirts, 1 white shirt. Rebounded by Downs. 23-15, 8-point lead for Paul Smiths. Downs gets the ball back. Once again, Paul Smith's player wide open. Wide open. 10-point lead now for the Bobcats. See the paint wide open and nobody in the upper part of the paint. Downs puts one off the side of the rim. Now we got Bliss coming in. Poole will bring the ball up. Chance for Paul Smith to increase their lead. Set up an emotion offense. Poole takes a long shot. And they get the rebound. Rebounded by Brown. She'll give it to Downs. There's a trip. Cougar ball. Bliss gives it back. Shot put up by Childs, and now here come Paul Smith. Full shot is missed. Castine with the rebound. Now Downs will bring it up the floor. Stacey Brown. Fallon Bunos, the first. 2:34 remaining in the first half. 25 for Paul Smith. 17 for the Cougars as they miss the foul shot. Traveling. Hamilton back in, replacing Brown. Travel. That's good. Nicole Cook. 14-point lead now for the Bobcats, the biggest lead of the game. Knocked out by Poole. Hamilton out to get the ball. Shot is off the rim. Cougars get one shot. Cougars get one shot, and that's it. And it's not because they're controlling the boards that they give up the layups. If they're not going to get the rebound, the least they could do is be back there blocking the other team on defense. 12-point lead for Paul Smith with 1:37 on the clock. I'm trying to determine if that scoreboard is accurate. I wonder if they gave that last basket to the wrong team. I'm not sure where the 17th point came from for the Cougars. Anyway, the scoreboard says 29-17 at the moment. Castine will bring it down for Clinton. Now they have a high post. There you go. This will create havoc for the defense on the Paul Smith side. This will open things up. Travel. Downs will give it back to Castine. On the high post. Wide open. There you go. Trisha Childs. Down to the high post. At 1-2-2, it's going to be open if they're not playing it properly, and that's what you got, an open shot right there. 10-point ball game according to the scoreboard. Poole puts it up. It's going to be good. (31-19) is the score. Bounds hands off to Castine. Down to 30 seconds to go in the half. Cross court to Castine. I don't know what to... Childs for the miss, and once again Paul Smith beats the Cougars down the floor. 9 seconds to go. 31-19 is the score. And a shot by Bliss will end the half with Paul Smith leading by a dozen. And the home opener here, the season opener for the Cougars and the Bobcats. As we get set for the start of the second half, it'll be Cougar ball. I'm not even sure that the Bobcat coaches went in the locker room at halftime. They sat out there for quite a while on the bench. When you're leading by a dozen, they probably want more of the same. They didn't see much of a need to talk to their team, but they may have gone in on the latter part of the halftime. I was busy chatting with Therese Bushnell, who's college president here at Clinton. Castine pushes it out to Gillette, back to Castine. Too strong. And once again, the Cougars get one shot. And look at this, wide open again. And the Bobcats get their own rebound. Basket by Gage, and it's a 14-point lead for Paul Smith's Brown. And she hits a three-pointer. 33-22. So they're staying in the man-to-man defense. We're going to have a foul called on Downs. That'll be her third. I'd still like to see the Cougars go to a zone against this Paul Smith's team. Force them to go outside. Give them the one shot. Cut off their driving to the basket. If they start burning outside, you can't stick with that plan, but you can at least try it. Nice play pass there. Brown to Downs, and Courtney Downs with the off-balance shot, and it's a 9-point difference. 33-24 is the score. And that's good. Number 32, Shayna Hutton. Hutton with the basket for Paul Smiths. Castine gets the ball, and it's going to be off green. 19 on the shot clock. Childs will inbound it. Downs out to Drolette. It's picked off. Up in the line, it's going to be a turnover. Castine will inbound it. (35-24), 11-point lead for Paul Smiths. By Drolette. 35-26. Cougars aren't pressing. No press. Misses everything. That was 32, Hutton. Approaching the 17-minute mark. The time remaining in the ball game as Downs brings it down the floor. Castine for three. She hits. 35-29. Suddenly it's a 6-point ball game. Turnaround hook shot. Flynn, who's been deadly underneath. And tough to stop. Brown with the ball. 9 on the shot clock. Over to Castine. Castine fakes, drives, too hard off the glass. Foul is on Gage. Childs quickly to Castine. And Downs is fouled. Foul on Hutton, her first. Downs will shoot 2. Gets her second one. Well, it's a 7-point ball game, 37-30 now. Martha Flynn with the basket. Shot by Child, rebounded by Poole. And a shot there by Hutton. And quickly back to an 11-point lead for Paul Smiths. And Castine is fouled. Nice look. I think it was Brown who gave her the ball. Nice pass there. Castine will shoot 2. And Castine hits the second one. 41-31. 10-point lead for Paul Smiths. It looks like the Cougars are in a 2-1-2 zone now. This might be able to plug up that middle a little bit. Blocked by Castine. They've got to stop Flynn from that little hook shot underneath, and the zone can do that better than man-to-man can. And it doesn't look like they're in the man-to-man zone after all. 7 on the shot clock. Stays with Green. Flynn throws it up off the rim. And rebounded by Brown. Downs had a man open underneath, but couldn't get it to her. Maybe it's a 2-3 defense for the Cougars. Shot is missed. Now Brown gives it to Downs. Downs over to Brown. Brown off the mark. And once again, Cougars get one shot. Poole misses and rebounded by Brown. Bliss back to Brown. Hamilton in for Downs. Castine will inbound it. Fouls on Hutton, her second. Down to 13-18, I'd guess. Hard to tell with amazing the amount of money they give an architect to come up with the design here. Castine for 3 off the rim. Pulled down by Childs. Brown puts up a 3. That's off the mark. Giving our architect a bushel of money to design this building, and they can't put the scoreboards where the fans can see the time and the score. I would think that would be one of the basics. Fouls on Brown, her first, team second. Flynn at the line. Hits them both, and it's a 12-point lead again for the Bobcats. Drolette gives the ball to Castine. Hamilton quickly to Castine. Brown misses. Castine rebounds, puts it in. 43-33. ball. Rebounded by Childs. Brown up for Hamilton, too much. Cougars in a 1-2-2, 3-2 type of defense. Rebounded by Brown. Chastain will bring it up. Fouls on Cook. Chastain for three, yes. And you know, Chastain lit him up here a year ago, a little less than a year ago, against Sable Valley, and Northeastern defeated the Patriots in the championship game for the Class C down there. Chastain had a few key three-pointers for Northeastern Clinton that kept the Cougars in the game for that first half. It's a 7-point lead now for Paul Smith. Chastain blocks it, Drillette pulls it down. Chastain will bring it up. Childs. Drillette blocked, driving in the paint. Brown knocks it loose. Flynn picks up the ball, and Poole will bring it back. Flynn ditches it. Another reach called travel, no reach. Brown was worried. 10:32 to go. 7-point ball game. Cook back in. And we have a white timeout. Listen to Chastain. Over to Hamilton. Hamilton and Chastain, former teammates on the AAU team, right in the hands of Poole. And Hamilton with a foul, but got her before she shot. Smart foul. Hamilton's second foul, third team foul. Poole may have got an extra step in there. Nice defense there. Hamilton ties her up. Paul Smith will get the ball on the possession arrow. Downs will come in. She'll give Chastain a breather. Shot rebounded by Brown. To Hamilton. Jolette, shot is short, and Poole comes up with it. Up to Flynn. And foul on Jolette. Flynn will shoot. Nine-point lead for Paul Smith. Brown's pass is picked off. And we got carrying. Hutton called with a high dribble. Now it's into Brown. Bliss too strong. (45-36). Flynn gets her own rebound. Rebounded by Brown. Up to Hamilton. Jolette off the glass, it's good. Nice look there from Melanie Bliss to Nicole Drillette. Excuse me, Trisha Childs. Trisha Childs, excuse me, 33. Rebounded by Drillette. Seven-point ball game. A hold. Bliss in, replacing Childs for Clinton. Down shot off the mark. And here come the Bobcats. Downs gets it back for the Cougars. Downs at the line. Cougars keep the ball. Brown will inbound it to Downs. And here come the Bobcats. In and out. Bliss knocks it loose. Paul Smith with the ball. Downs with the foul. That's her fourth, team fifth. For their third effort, Paul Smith gets the basket as a Poole scores. 9-point lead. Hamilton too strong. Downs for three. Yes. 6-point ball game. That's Courtney Downs. It's a three-pointer. Childs back in for Bliss for the Cougars. Count the basket. Gage looking for the three-point play. Foul was on Brown, her second. 9-point lead for Paul Smith. Downs. That is rebounded by Paul Smith. Travel. 20-second timeout. I guess the 20-second timeouts are now 30-second timeouts, so it was a 30-second timeout. Poole picks up her third foul. Downs will shoot. Nine-point lead for Paul Smith. Basket's good by Melissa Gage, and it's an 11-point lead. Downs hits a long two-pointer. 52-44. That's goodbye Poole. Ten-point difference. 5 minutes to go in the game. Cougars turn it over as Child's pass is picked off. Rebounded by Childs. Brown over to Downs. Good hustle from Downs, gets the ball and the layup. 54-46. Approaching the 4-minute mark. Rebounded by Drolette. Childs at the line. Team down by 8, 3:27 to go in the game. Hits them both. 54-48. Poole called for the shot. I didn't see the foul. Hamilton was shooting 2 in a double bonus situation. Should make it a 5-point game right here. Misses them both, however. And a green ball. Gage at the line. Make it another 3-point play. 9-point lead. Gillette will inbound it. Hamilton. Shot is missed. Gillette will shoot. Foul's on 34, Gage, her third. Rebound picked up by Drolette. Whistle is because of the shot clock had been reset. And it shouldn't have been. They reset it again. Running the shot clock is an important job, and you got to know the rules. White ball. Cougars beat up the shot clock. Danielle Castine in. She's been down on the bench for about 10 minutes. Cougars had been pecking away at the Paul Smith's lead when she sat down, and Their momentum stalled, and Paul Smith gained a few points in the meantime. Basket now by Grage, and it's an 11-point lead for the Bobcats. Bounce to Hamilton, now to Castine. Gillette, too strong. Brown puts it back up. Oh, a little snowplow in there. Shot is missed. Brown comes up with it. Gives it up to Hamilton. To Downs. .42 seconds. 11-point lead for Paul Smith. Poole spins, dishes off, and we'll have a foul on Castine. Flynn, a good foul shooter at the line. Maybe I jinxed her. Flynn, an excellent foul shooter at the line. Yep, that'll do it. But the Bobcats get the rebound. .9 seconds. Flynn, a fantastic foul shooter. Have I mentioned what a great foul shooter she is? Oops, didn't say it quick enough. Flynn got that one in on me. 60-48 the score. Castine will bring it up for the Cougars. Hamilton to Castine. Hamilton for two. It's good. 60-50. The scoreboard says 49. I don't understand how it can go from 48 to 49. But 60-50 will be the final score, no matter what the scoreboard says. Paul Smith hangs on to a 10-point victory against the Clinton Community College Cougars, and that's the way it was in the opening game of the season, November 1st, 1999, at the Hyper Building on the campus of Clinton Community College. Just outside of beautiful downtown Cliff Haven. This is Calvin Castine. Danielle Castine has the rebound, loses it. And White. Looked like it was completely off White to me. 11:51 to go in the first half. The guests, Clinton Community College, leading Vermont Tech here at Randolph Center, Vermont, by 5 points here in the early going. We're arriving a little late